Forgetting is the process by which information that was once stored in the brain becomes inaccessible or is lost over time. This can happen due to various reasons, including the passage of time, lack of use, or interference from other information. Forgetting is a natural part of how our memory works. It can be seen as a failure in memory retrieval, where the information is still stored in our long-term memory, but we are unable to access it. This can be due to several factors. Decay theory. This theory suggests that memories fade over time if they are not accessed or rehearsed. The memory trace, which is a physical and or chemical change in the brain, decays over time, leading to forgetting. Interference theory. According to this theory, forgetting occurs because other information interferes with the retrieval of the target information. This can be either proactive interference, old information interferes with new information, or retroactive interference, new information interferes with old information. Retrieval failure. Sometimes the information is still stored in the memory, but we fail to retrieve it due to the absence of appropriate cues. This is often why we might remember something later when we encounter a related cue. Lack of consolidation. For a memory to be stored long term, it needs to go through a process called consolidation. If this process is disrupted, the memory may not be properly stored and can be forgotten. Forgetting also has a biological basis. For instance, the neurotransmitter dopamine plays a role in the process of forgetting. When dopamine binds to certain receptors in the brain, it can trigger events that lead to the forgetting of recently acquired memories, especially if they have not been consolidated yet. Here are some questions to consider about forgetting. What are some everyday examples of forgetting that you have experienced? How do you think interference from other information affects your ability to remember things? Can you recall a time when a specific cue helped you remember something you thought you had forgotten?